Hi there everyone, it's Verity here, back again from inkybutterfly.wordpress.com. Thank you ever so much for joining me today, and I'm going to share this card with you today using the new Lovely You stamp set. I've used this a couple of times in different ways, but this is a style of card that I like to make, using a lot and leaving a lot of white space. So I hope you like that. This one I've used Melon Mambo to stamp my flowers, but I'm going to change that and use one of my other favourite colours, which is Bermuda Bay. Okay, this is what I'm going to make. Really quick and simple. Beginner stamper could quite easily achieve this. I've already, didn't even get it out, there it is. I actually have lots of my white card layers pre-prepped, so if I've got a bit of a moment and I don't know what I'm going to make or anything, I sit and cut some layers. So here's one of my layers. This one happens to be, this is actually 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, so a little smaller than what I would call my normal stamp layers. So as I say, these are the colours we're using. So we've got Bermuda Bay, we've got Soft Sea Foam, and we've got Pear Pizzazz. Okay, so Soft Sea Foam first. Bring that in. We'll use this larger leaf. So if you've seen my videos before, you know I like working in the visual with a visual triangle. So that's what we're creating with all of these stamps. Okay, turning the stamp, because I know the sentiment's going to go somewhere there. If these overlap or there's a little bit of a gap, I'm not going to worry about it. And then this one's going to go over here somewhere. Like I say, I know that the sentiment's going to go across there. So that's Soft Sea Foam, beautiful colour. I love Soft Sea Foam. I was, by we I mean Stampin' Up, had a colour refresh, and there was a beautiful blue called Soft Sky, and I used that so much. It was just a lovely soft colour, and they retired it, but we got Soft Sea Foam, so I forgive them. Really, really beautiful. Beautiful colour. So it adds background detail without being in your face. Really, really, really stunning colour. So I think we're going to make this one come down here somewhere. Light tapping on the ink pad. If you've never stamped before, you don't need to, you're not going Hulk on it. Just light taps to the surface of the rubber stamp with the ink. Okay, so that's Pear Pizzazz, another one of my favourite greens. I think my other one is Shaded Spruce. That was another new colour that they introduced, and oh, beautiful. And then we're going to come in with Bermuda Bay for the flower. So again, just light tapping in a circular motion, and we're going to pop one somewhere there. If you turn the stamp, it looks different without being different. One down here. And then one here somewhere. There we go. That's it. Easy peasy. 3 stamps, stamped in 3 positions, for all making a triangle. Oh, leave the Bermuda Bay, that's what I need for my sentiments. So this is what we got, Wildly Grateful, and I've cut a strip of cardstock already. This happens to be 3/4 of an inch in width. Just want to make sure that that's well inked. Just flip it over and just make sure it's covered. So I'm going to line you up there. Sorry, the lights are reflecting on that block. pressing down. There we are. So that's all the stamping done. I'm going to show you a little trick on cutting out sentiments, and because I wanted this to have a rounded end. The temptation was to get out that fantastic picker punch, but I thought I'd show you something different. This is the timeless tag. This is a carryover from the last year's catalogue. Really nice, simple shape. And obviously this strip is much narrower than the intended. I'm going to put it upside down so that I can see. Than the intended strip of card that's supposed to be in there, but it will partially cut here to give us a nice rounded end. So I'm just trying to visually get it in the middle of that aperture and kind of equal top and bottom, so I've got roughly the right or roughly even rounded ends on there, and I'm just going to push that down, and there we have a nice rounded end on the sentiment. So there's another way to get more out of your punches. Works really well with the everyday label punch as well, and probably would work with the storybook one as well. Before I stick that on, we're going to adhere this panel to our card base. So I cut a piece of Pear Pizzazz. Again, if you're new, you can make your card bases by cutting your A4 cardstock lengthways at 4 1/8 and scoring at 5 7/8. Flip that around if you want a traditional side opening card. I like 10-fold cards, and if you score and burnish this fold, they will stand up just fine. 10-fold cards will you know, sort of collapse on you if you haven't, but if you give them that a really good sharp crease, it will stand up no problem. Okay, no problem at all. Okay, let's just add this to the card. It is a little low on the piece of card, but that's because I can't get my head over the right over the where I want to see, because the camera's in the way. However, you get the idea, and of course at home you will have all the time in the world to position those exactly where you want. And then I'm just going to take some rhinestones and add it to these centres of these flowers. Which I thought looked lovely. But I did decide I wanted an extra visual triangle out here, so I'm sort of placing them so it extends your eye out beyond that centre cluster. Oh, this one doesn't want to come. Oh, there we are. Very, very, very quick and simple. Hope you like that. Let me bring in the other one. Okay, just mixing up the colour slightly. You could choose all sorts of colours for the flowers. You could mix up the greens, make it a bit more punchy. Yeah, so I hope you like that. So just as a reminder, that is the Lovely You stamp set featured in the new catalogue. If you haven't got a new catalogue, please contact me, let me know, and I will send one out to you. Thank you very much for joining me today for this little video. Have a great day, and I will see you again really soon. Bye!